Hey guy, now it looks like you have made the decision to join the TED Student Talks group, but you don't really know what to do next. So I'm Abdullah and today I am going to show you how you can fill out this form and join the TED Student Talks group. Firstly, the link of this form is given on the screen and also in the description below. So fill out your full name as in your school records, choose your class. After that, the name of your homeroom teacher. Now it's not like you will have to call your homeroom teacher and then ask for confirmation. I want to add your name in a form. Just add it so that we can verify your class. Just add the name of your homeroom teacher. After that, your SID, your email ID and your phone number. Now your email ID is very important because we are going to communicate with you through your email ID. So if you make any mistake, we won't be able to communicate with you. So put down your email ID real carefully. After that, your phone number, which has to be registered on a Telegram account. So if you do not have a Telegram account, go and make it now and add your phone number right here. Hit next. Also remember, if you are on Android, iOS, Mac OS or Windows OS, this screen is going to look fairly the same. So don't worry if you are using multiple devices to fill out this form. On the next page, it says, describe your personality, list your pros and cons, something you want to work on. This question is not in reference to your skills, but to your traits. Here, I'm not writing that I am good at photography or I bake good cakes. No, nothing like that. No, not like that. You will have to talk about your personality, like I'm a angry young man or a shy little girl. So just say it. Some pros and cons about your personality and write that down here. After that, scroll down, move down. It says, who are you? What defines you as a person you are? And what is your story, your struggles, your life in this new gen, events that had an impact on you, and stuff like that. In this question, you have to think carefully in the answer. Who are you? What makes you a person you are? I mean, you are defined by your actions and your thinking. So answer diligently. Where do you see yourself in the next few years? Right? So write down your goals, like your goals, your hobbies, your what you want to become in life when you grow up and what you don't. So like I wanna become a doctor. I wanna become a doctor, but I also want to do YouTube and stuff like that. Now, do you wish to work for your community? If yes, then how? Do you have a vision, a firm plan? So, like, enough talks about oneself. Let's talk about community. So, I mean, do you want to work for the betterment of the community? And if you have any idea, what's that? What's the idea? How can you help your community? Right, ideas or a vision, a plan here. So, going down, you can upload an example, link, testimonial image of your skill or your work. What this means is, now, this is optional. You can attach an example, for example, a video or a photo if you have your art or your any other skill or a short clip of the music you make or something. It's optional, so it will just help us to know you better. You can fill it if you feel like it, and if you don't feel like it, then leave it blank. Now the last question on this page, how do you come to know about us? Like campus manager, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Where did you saw? Like there is a thing called TED and you want to join it. Where did you saw, like campus manager or any other school site on YouTube, on Instagram, or if someone else told you, like my friend told me. So write that down here, because we want to, expand ourselves from your feedback. And hit next. On the next page, case study. Answer in the most honest and creative way as possible. Now you are walking on a road and you see a homeless man. It seems that the homeless man has not eaten for days. Actually, this passage is very long. I will just say it. There is a homeless man. He's hungry. He's thirsty, and he's asking people for money so he can buy food for himself. Now, you analyze the whole situation. You want to give this homeless man money, but you do not have any money. What will you do? And would you just walk away? Would you help him? And what do you think the impact it will have on him because of your help? What change your help can bring to this homeless man? Write it carefully, think about it, rethink about it, and then write your answer real carefully. Write it carefully. Now, what would you do if fear was not a factor and you cannot fail? This is simple. What would you do if you cannot fail? If, for example, you were the great Superman who is immortal and always succeed, he fears no one. If you were that Superman, what would you do? What would you do? Hit next. Describe the one thing that made you feel uncomfortable or embarrassed. And firstly, you need to remember, we do not invade your privacy. So if you want to keep things private, you can write something I don't want to talk about it. Answer this question very carefully. What made you feel embarrassed? Name the one thing that made you feel proud or good about yourself. Now, have you achieved something good? And what that made you feel good? Like you've helped someone, you topped the exam. Write that down here. The last question. Apart from your regular studies, what activity has been the most important to you in terms of personal growth? Now, what we mean by personal growth here is extracurricular activity. What do you want to do apart from studies? You see, studies are important, but what else is important to you apart from studies? Answer this question real carefully, and then voila, we got your form. If you see this message, thanks, we'll get back to you soon, which means that we have received your form. So yeah, that's it. My name is Abdullah bin Zubair. Khuda Hafiz.